Now is the time. There's never been a better moment than right now to start doing something you love, earn some extra money online. You don't even have to love it. Just make some money. Let's make some money. Do you want to make some money? I'm going to share with you the best part-time online jobs you can make serious money working from home. Okay, I'm going to give you 12 of the best part-time jobs that you can work at home making really, really good money. And also, just really, really quickly, I want to also let you know that these are not just, I don't want you to just think of these as only part-time jobs, not by any stretch of the imagination. These jobs that I'm going to mention to you that you can actually get today, also I'm going to leave links in the description where you can find them. You can actually turn these into full-time gigs and make serious money. I'm sharing the 12 best, y'all. So I'm not going to dilly-dally. I'm not going to pussyfoot around. Can I say that on YouTube? I mean, technically, it's not a curse word. Anyway, let's jump right into it. I'm going to go into it step by step. Number one, you can make really good money part-time working at home being a customer service representative. Yes. Did you know that the average salary of a customer service representative, and there are major brick and mortar businesses that need this now too, make $13.10 an hour? Holy macadamia nut. I mean, I might even do this. This is insane. Remote customer service positions are an ideal part-time work from home job for individuals with, if you've got good verbal, written communication skills, if you're somebody who understands that, you know how to deal with people. If you know how to deal with people, this is actually a very transferable gig. Some of the requirements of a customer service representative, you might be required to adjust orders, resolve conflicts, find products for customers over the phone. Some companies may even require you to commit 4-hour blocks of time each day you work, but customer service representative, if you at all have the gift of gab and you know how to deal with people, just really simply, this is the gig for you. Number two, and by the way, none of these are really in chronological order, like from best to worst or what have you, but I will say this next one just really shocked me, and I've done a ton of research. All of this stuff is research-backed, data-backed. Number two, best online part-time job that you can do working from home, you can be a transcriptionist. What in the world is that, Professor Nez? Well, a transcriptionist is, try to say that, transcriptionist. Say that 5 times in a row. Transcriptionists are mostly kind of positions that are required by doctors' offices that are businesses, and they really frequently hire transcription professionals. But there's also a lot of other companies that require transcription services, especially companies that are doing video content, audio content, website content. Most companies will also allow you to make your own schedule, and many transcription positions, get this, y'all, they require 0 experience and 0 education. Are you ready for how much the average salary of a transcriptionist makes? Whew, I'm glad I said it right that time. $13.71 an hour. I mean, think about this, guys. Who's talking part-time here? I mean, yeah, if you need extra money, holy macadamia nut, this is insane. But if you really put in the time and the energy, and let's say you kind of block off several of these part-time gigs. Let's say you do transcription, for one day, you do customer service representative for one day, and any of these other gigs I'm going to mention really soon. This could be a 6-figure salary doing multiple part-time jobs, all from the comfort of your home. Number 3 best part-time online job that you can do working from home is a virtual call center agent. So kind of the same sort of similar tasks that are relegated to customer service representatives. Basically, you're going to be answering phone calls, making calls, customer service, customer support, maybe even some sales too. And here's another cool thing. Here's another kicker. Most companies do not require experience and will provide on-the-job training. Do you want to know how much a virtual call center agent makes an hour? Check this out. The average salary of a virtual call center agent is $14.02 an hour. Whew. I mean, I wish to God I knew of this long ago. I wish to God these were around before I started my business, before I really I could have made serious money in my 20s and 30s. But you know what? a lot of these gigs, I'm telling you right now, I might even just dive in and just see what can happen. I'm not even joking. And maybe I'll do a video. If you want to see that, leave me a comment in the comments down below. Say, hey, Nez, why don't you try some of these gigs and tell us, maybe I'll do like an earnings kind of, spreadsheet of what I accrued, how many. I mean, I might do this. This is just so good. Number 4, the number 4 highest paying part-time online job that you can do working from home is social media coordinator. Now, before you skip ahead and you say to yourself, I don't know anything about social media, I don't know what's going on with social media, just listen to this. Almost everybody now uses social media. Even if you're not a millennial or Gen Z or anything like that, most of you have experience with social media. Don't let the title fool you. So social media coordinators are basically people who handle companies' social media platforms. If you're really good at posting videos on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, any kind of post, TikTok, whatever, and you have a good idea of what works and what doesn't work, maybe you watch a lot of these videos or you watch a lot of this content or you consume a lot of this content, check this out. This could be a really, really good gig. Wait till I get to the average salary of what they make. Basically your overall goal is to just increase the business's awareness within the community and maybe even boost sales. So this is a great part-time job that you can do working from home, and you don't need a ton of experience. It really matters on how you pitch this. But, you could even do, because wait, I'm going to get to the average salary in a second. You could even say something like, look, I've never, be honest and authentic. I've never ran a business's social media campaigns, but I know exactly what works. Maybe even niche it down. I know exactly what works on TikTok. I've been on TikTok since it started. I've got this many, posts. I've done, if you have really good metrics or just how many hours of it you consume a day, I know what's working, what's not working. Give me a chance. I would position yourself like this. You don't have to pay me until I start getting results for you. Now you might be thinking, Nez, hello, I got to get paid. I know, but there's nothing wrong with proving yourself. And a lot of these companies, they just simply want a presence. They don't have the time, the energy, the wherewithal to post on these different platforms. The average salary of a social media coordinator, check this out, $15.57 per hour. That's amazing. Oh man, I'm going to do all these. I tell you, I'm going to do all these. Number 5, the number 5 highest paying part-time job online that you can do working from home is virtual assistant. Virtual assistants are basically, think of it as an office assistant or office manager or what have you. Somebody who typically runs office duties in an office building. You're just going to be doing that from home. So scheduling appointments, answering phone calls, managing calendars, maybe even entering data for the individual or company. This job is best for those of you who really have those kind of multifaceted organizational skills, multitasking abilities. But the income for this is just insane. Check out the average salary. And again, don't forget, I'm going to leave links in the description down below where you can find all these gigs, all the websites, job search sites, etc. And I'll also leave a link in the pinned comment for the top 10 job search sites, as well as a ton of other videos with remote jobs, working from home, etc. But the average salary of a virtual assistant is $15.79 per hour. Wow, 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 wow. Number 6, the number 6 highest paying part-time online job that you can do working from home is you could be a part-time graphic designer. If you have any experience at all editing images and photos, designing websites, this is the job for you. If you're a creative and you've been able to leverage these skills, Photoshop skills, graphic design, anything like that, digital print marketing, what have you, these companies need your skills. Your skills are in very, very high demand. And most part-time graphic designer positions, you can really make your own time. You can make your own schedule. The average salary of a part-time graphic designer, $17.71 per hour. I mean, it's mind-boggling. Number seven. Okay, now we're getting into the real nitty-gritty. These are positions that you can make some serious dough. Okay, I mean, you can make serious dough in all these jobs, but now it's getting real interesting. Number 7. This one, we did so much research and we did so much vetting. I think this one is a no-brainer for anybody with zero experience. Let me ask you a question. Do you love animals? If you have a fondness, or maybe you just don't have any problem, you just want to make some money, I'm with you. and you're like, yeah, I can handle animals. Check this out. Number 7 highest paying part-time job that you can do working from home, being a pet sitter. Turn your home into a pet daycare center. I mean, I don't mean like literally, like turn it into Petco, but figuratively or metaphorically. Watching somebody's pet for just a few days or maybe even several weeks, and just basically make sure that the animal gets tender love and care, which I know you'll provide. Make sure you feed them, you play with them, you walk them. There are tons of companies that you can sign up with. I'll leave links in the description down below. WAG comes to mind. You can typically set your own rates, choose your own schedule. It's just perfect for part-time remote work, working from home. Check out the average salary. The average salary of a pet sitter, I'm going annual on you now, $38,000, $149 a year. Holy mackerel. I mean, that's part-time. Imagine if you turn that into a full-time business. Holy macadamia nut. There's so many opportunities out there, y'all. This is the golden age of opportunity. Number 8, the number 8 highest paying part-time online job that you can do working from home. You can be a remote teacher. Now, you will need some kind of credentials for this, but honestly, wait till I get to the next one. I think if you've got subject matter expertise in your industry, in your field, I would pitch myself to any educational institution, higher education, lower education, middle school, what have you. There right now, as of this recording, there is a major backlog and shortage of quality, powerful, real-world teachers. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to work as a part-time remote teacher working from home, virtual teachers, which basically do the same things that you would do in a real on-site class setting, the difference is that you communicate using Skype or Zoom or what have you. There's so much flexibility here, and they are so in demand. The average salary of a remote teacher, get this, is $19.21 per hour. Think about that, y'all. Now, I still teach at, Chapman University part-time, even though I'm running several businesses now and I'm focusing mostly on my businesses. I love teaching. It's in my DNA. I love it. It earns me a couple of grand a month. I mean, literally, it's just me doing what I love, teaching business communications. And, I can do everything even before, the pandemic. I could do everything working from home. It's just so easy. It's so simple. Technology is taking over. Now is your time. Number 9, and this is where you don't really need any kind of, credential other than the fact that maybe you have a specific ethos in your specific field. Let's say accounting, psychology, business, finance, whatever it is. You can be English, maybe math. Number 9 position that you can accrue online, part-time, working from home is you can be an online tutor. The average salary of an online tutor is $21.41 an hour. I think you could actually even charge more. You heard what I said about education and how there's a backlog and they need extra help. Even the top universities, top schools in your district need extra help. Parents, I'm a parent. I've got an 8-year-old and I've got a 7-year-old. We're beyond frustrated. And we actually are supposed to live in one of the top districts in our area where the schools are touted as being the best schools. We're seeing such a diminished return on that investment. And so we've actually hired tutors. My wife and I have hired tutors. So if you have a specialty in any kind of field, calculus, algebra, history, English, writing, composition, accounting, biology, science, whatever, technology, you can make serious money giving personal one-on-one tutoring. And if you schedule it out, it's basically like consulting. If you really set the right infrastructure, this could be a 6-figure business. I know it in my heart. Why? Because I'm living proof. I run a digital consulting agency where we help individuals like you and businesses earn more, grow faster, and stress less by branding themselves in the online ecosystem. It's basically the same thing. You're helping people. So we do consultations, we have all sorts of services, but basically you're doing the same thing. You're helping students. And I have a weekly schedule of client meetings. This is a multiple 6-figure business. I've taken a big hit since the pandemic, but I'm not worried about that. But I'm telling you right now, it's really how much work you put into this, into any of these positions. Serious money. Number 10, the number 10 best part-time online job that you can do working from home is medical coding. As a medical coder, basically what you'll be required to do is to translate a doctor or other provider's medical transcripts and services into the correct code for the corresponding procedures and diagnoses. So this is kind of a certified position. You need some prior experience or certification to be hired like this. And also you need to have some kind of administrative capacity and ability to organize this. But check out the average salary. The average salary of a medical coder is $21.73 per hour. That's enormous. And you can do all of that from home. These hospitals and doctors and medical buildings and facilities, they outsource all this work. So if you can really position yourself, this is another part-time gig that can be serious, serious money. Okay, the number 11. I don't know why I went like this because I don't have 11 fingers. The number 11 position, part-time online job that you can do working from home is you could be a remote travel agent. Do you have a passion for traveling? This job is for you because basically what you're going to be doing is finding and booking pretty much every aspect of a person's or groups or affiliations travel itinerary. Wait till you see what these dudes and dudettes make a year. It'll knock your socks off, okay? Common tasks may include travel agent comparing book flights, hotels, excursions for clients, etc. But the average salary of a remote travel agent, you can do all this at home, $45,000, $273 a year. Holy mackerel. That's phenomenal. So make sure that you check this out. And again, I'll leave links in the description on where you can find all this stuff. Okay, last but not least, the 12th best online part-time job that you can do working from home is you can be an online writer or editor. Remote writers and editors are increasingly popular positions. Why? Because everybody needs a good writer, copy, marketing, website, a brochure, sales copy. They need somebody who knows how to communicate in the written form. They need people because it makes their business look professional. Most companies don't require a degree. They don't even really require extensive professional experience. I mean, you may have to do like a test or kind of like a sample, but if you have any skills in the written composition format, check out what the average salary of an online writer or editor makes. $61,503 per year. That's average. That's average. Can you imagine? You're not average. There's nothing about the Nez Nation family that's average. And so, whoa, that's absolutely enormous. And again, I'll leave links in the description down below where you can find and search and apply and really accrue these part-time online jobs working from home. I hope you got a ton of value, a ton of good information from this video. It means absolutely everything to me. Please make sure that you leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions, anything at all. Which one of these positions are the most attractive to you? Tell me, leave me. I love hearing your feedback, and I respond to all the comments personally. Me, not my team, nobody else. Me. So please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to get your feedback. It means the absolute world to me. If you're new to my channel, I'm Professor Nez. I'm a personal branding coach, executive career coach. I run a digital consulting agency where we help individuals like you and businesses brand themselves online so they can earn more, grow faster, and stress less. I'm producing brain-busting content here on the channel. You want to make sure that you click subscribe and you hit that bell notification so every time I post, you are first. You're a VIP member of the Nez Nation family. I also have memberships, open memberships where we do private live streaming if you want to get more from me. So maybe even consider joining as a member as well. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Go check out these other videos over here because these other videos are going to superbly complement everything that I talked about in this video. So instead of saying goodbye, I'll say, I'll see you over there. Go check these out. They're phenomenal.